Hello everyone, hope you all feel good today. And today we are going to study about sense organs. We all have sense organs, all the living beings have the sense organs. It helps us to differentiate some things around us. For example, we can differentiate the colors, red, green, blue and yellow. How can we differentiate? Because of our sense organs helps us to differentiate the things. Okay. Then the first question, what are sense organs? Sense organs are the organs which help us to know and understand around us using our sense organs. We can differentiate the sour things and the sweet things and the different colors like that. Then, how many sense organs do we have? Human beings have 5 sense organs. The first one is eyes. The second one is nose. The third one is ear. The fourth one is tongue. And the fifth one is skin. And the first one, eyes. Eyes is very important. Our eyes is very important. It helps us to see the colors, all others living beings, the things, the house. It helps us to see some things. Then nose. Our nose is also very important. It helps us to smell some things. Then ear. Using our ear, we can hear some voice, different sounds like that. When we listen the music, with songs or not, when we listen to music, with the help of our ears, we can differentiate. We can know that they use the drums or not, the keyboard or not, like that. It helps us to hear. Then tongue. Our tongue is also very important. It helps us to taste, especially the food items. Then skin. Skin is also very sensitive and important. Our skins help us to touch some things and to feel something, hard or soft. When we touch something, for example, when we touch our whiteboard, we can feel that it is very hard. The hard things is not soft. How can we know that? Because of with the help of our skin. Then, as we already said, not only the humans, animals also have sense organs. They can feel, they can hear, they can see, they can smell. Animals also have, all the living beings have sense organs. But the animal sense organs are more stronger than the human sense organs. For example, when we eat something outside from our home, a little piece of something that we eat fell down on the ground. Then, after a few moments, some of the birds flew down and took dead pieces of food items from the ground. Can we see a little piece of food items from so far? No, we cannot see. But the birds can see that things, that little piece of food items from so far. It shows that the birds have a very, very strong sense organs. Then, for example, number 2, our textbook tells us, in page number 2 we can find out. If you want to see in your textbook, you can turn to page number 2. The super sense of smell in ants. It was written, an ant was going along on the ground. It saw a group of ants coming from the other side. The first ant quickly came back to its hole the guard ant recognize this ant and let it in. Okay, let me draw something. For example, this one is the hole of ants, and this one is the guard ant. Then our textbook tells us this thing. One of the ants comes out from its hole to go somewhere, but before he go too long, he saw another group of ants coming towards him. We already know that there are so many groups of ants in this world. And the ant saw the other group of ants coming towards him. Then suddenly he turns back and tries to go to his hole. And the guard ants recognize these ants. And the guard ants can know that this ant is his friend, his relatives. Then the guard ants allowed him to go inside its hole. Then the question is, how did the ants know that the other ants were not from its group? The other ants were not from their group. Then how did the guard ant recognize this ant, the first ant? The answer is, the ants have a super sense organs. These ants have a super sense organs, and they can recognize their friends with the help of their smell. Okay. We already said all the living beings have sense organs. It helps us to know something. It helps us to understand some things around us. Then it helps us to know what is going on. Our sense organ is very, very useful and helpful for us. Okay, that's all we got for today. Hope you all enjoy it.